Why do Indians tend to smell so bad? You guys know the racism online, and I'm not saying that I'm for it, but all I'm saying is that there is something going around saying that we smell bad. And I'm here to tell you that if in the off chance it is true, here's everything you can do to optimize your scent and completely transform the way people perceive you, because to some extent, your scent is as important as your looks. We all know that humans have 5 senses, and as important eyesight is for looks, your nose is important for scent as well. That's how we perceive people. So in order to smell better as an Indian, the first thing we have to look at is your health indicators, because a clean life is the only way to go. And I know this has nothing to do with scent, but if you live a clean life, that automatically transfers to your other aspects. Suppose it's your looks, your scent, or your overall demeanor. Clean up the diet, keep good hygiene, work out consistently, and do whatever it takes to be the ideal person, because if you're dirty in any aspect of your life, you're going to be dirty when it comes to your scent as well. So now when we're understanding how to actually scent max, we have to learn how to shower as an Indian. And I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. This applies to all races, but I'm saying for Indians specifically, because if we use these methods, then we would avoid every single stereotype coming our way about scent. It's not some tutorial on how to put body wash or soap on your body, because you should already be doing that, but if you want to amplify it and actually make the soap effective, you need to get a silicone scrub. What a silicone scrub does is that it exfoliates your skin, gets rid of the dead skin cells, and of course it allows the body wash to actually seep into your skin because you're rubbing intensely. Do you ever wonder why you can never smell your body wash after you shower? That's solely because it's not going in deep enough. So if you switch to something like a silicone scrub, you are going to be going in your skin and it's going to smell better. Next thing is benzoyl peroxide. If you really want to shower max and stop smelling like shit, you have to tap into benzoyl peroxide. What this does is that it kills all the bacteria. Brands like Panoxyl can really help with your overall scent and skin evenness too. I use it for my skin when I had a lot of bumps, and it really helped with the evenness over time. But if we're talking about scent, if you put it in places where it may tend to smell, it's going to kill all odor and BO. What do you do after your shower? Because a shower is simply not enough in this generation. There's pollutants, there's sweats, there's different things that's going to alter your smell overall. Let's talk about deodorant. The thing that could be making you smell like shit could be your deodorant. You have to use something natural, and I'm not saying just natural, but it should be antiperspirant. You have to check if your deodorant is antiperspirant. This is what's actually going to stop the bacteria and sweat from arising in certain parts where it could tend to smell. So invest in a deodorant that can actually help with this. So what if you spend a little more money? At least you were not going to smell like shit. But your body's clean now, so what you're going to do is really focus on other parts that may stink, like your breath. Yeah bro, pop a stick of gum and everything's going to be alright, but that's not correct at all. You have to fix the underlying issue to get a tongue cleaner, because that's where most of the smell and bacteria is. All you have to do is take a tongue cleaner and scrape it, and then your breath may actually be tolerable, bro. So lock in with a tongue cleaner. You may be wondering, oh, you didn't put toothbrush here. Do you brush your teeth? If I really have to tell you that you have to brush your teeth, there is an underlying issue that you really need to fix with yourself, bro, because that is already a known fact. So now some more niche stuff. So if you want a really niche trick on how to smell better, you have to tap into the Vaseline and perfume method. You know, perfumes have been really popular as of recently. Everyone's collecting perfume, spraying this, spraying that, Jean Paul Gaultier, whatever it may be. But if you want it to actually last, you have to know the difference between EDT and EDP. The main difference is that the EDP perfumes last longer, so I always tend to get EDP perfumes. But another trick to really make this last longer is to put Vaseline on your pressure points. I'm talking about on your neck, on your inner elbows, and then spray your desired perfume exactly in those points. Try this out and let me know if it works, because it is really going to make your scents last so much longer. Because the main issue I felt is that every time I put a perfume on, it would not last that long. This was a short video on how to smell better as an Indian, so if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, because we are going to ascend in 2026.